Welcome back, folks, to Let's Replay Ultimate Doom. And when last we left off, there is a shotgun soldier right there, just in case you needed a shotgun. And you need a shotgun for this level, because the second level of Inferno is full of enemies right from the beginning, and you need to be very careful when facing them, because you won't have a lot of ammunition whatsoever. There is a chain gun somewhere in there, but there are also cacodemons in there, and we need to be very careful not to find them. At the moment all we're finding are lost souls, which is good, and also quite bad, but the armor is most certainly appreciated. There's another soldier there we want to take care of. We do want to be very careful when exploring this area, because you don't want to find enemies that you can't take care of. We do have there is a cacodemon that we have just alerted, which is really not good, but there is a berserk pack which we most certainly do want to grab, even though right now we would not really gain all the health benefits from doing so, because we want to conserve all the ammunition that we can. And if you're very careful, you can actually punch the lost souls when they're charging towards you. You do need to be very careful, however, when you do that. Timing has to be pretty much exact. And that one is now gone. Somewhere around here is a cacodemon, and let me tell you, we are not going to be engaging that cacodemon with the berserk pack. We will, however, be punching all of these soldiers here. And fortunately, there is some infighting going on there that we're going to take advantage of. Where are you? There you are! And I missed. Ah well, I got you the second time round. And there are quite a lot of bullets, but we haven't found the chain gun yet. I think we have enough to take care of that cacodemon when we find it. It's somewhere around here. I just haven't found it. There's another rocket launcher, just in case you need one. We will, but not just yet. And there are even more shotgun shells. Alright, we want to move a little bit further forward. There you are! Hello, how are you? You're going to try and kill us, and you managed to get a hit off, which is really not good, as we don't have that much health here. But then again, the area that we were fighting you in was a very cramped one indeed. And now you are gone, but you were guarding some really good armor, so it's not so bad. Hello, even more lost souls. We're going to go into here where there are some shotgun shells and a medkit. And then we're just going to punch all of you to death, because why not? There were more. Ah, there's one. I was about to say there were more than just two of them, and indeed there were four. Somewhere around here is yet another cacodemon. We're going to have to use the shotgun on that when we find it. The keyword here is when we find it. Round here? I'm not quite sure where it is, but it is somewhere. There's also an area in this direction that we haven't yet been. Anything down here? Well, there's another shotgun soldier there. Hello! And even more invisible demons. Alright, there's an area over there that we have been. We do need to start actually looking for secrets, and there are a few secrets in this level. One of them is very obvious, and it's over by the end of this area. You see that some of these are stained with blood. The ones stained with blood have something special about them. That one has a plasma gun. We really don't have much ammunition for it, however, so we're going to have to be careful. And what is around here? But quite a lot of enemies. There's also a, oh, well, we've just triggered them, so that's not good. We're going to have to take care of them now. There are a fair few of them. Not just one cacodemon, not just two, but three. We could take care of them, however, because we do now have enough shotgun shells. But it was worth doing so because there is a blue keycard there. Also, I'm surprised I didn't get hit by any of them whatsoever. There are some nice things here, like a fair amount of ammunition, and also a switch that we're definitely going to be pressing. What does it do? It opens something. I think it opens something, that's opening, which may or may not be good. That is not good. That is not good whatsoever. I forgot there were a lot of lost souls around there, so what we're going to do is we're going to wait very carefully around here for them to just start hitting each other, and then we'll just start punching them. There we go, one taken care of, and that is two, that's three, that is, oh, careful, that is, oh, careful, four, excellent, that is 5, 6, counting with lost souls, the Doomguy edition. We'll just let them hit each other. You know what, actually, I think we should just now start shooting them, because we need to make sure that we don't lose too much health doing this. Any more of you left? There is... oh, there are some enemies that have managed to very sneakily appear from here. Very sneakily indeed. Probably a pistol zombie that I missed. And what is down here? But an area that we can actually go into. Do we want to go into here right now? The answer is, why not, eh? There is a teleporter. I don't remember if that's actually the exit. If it is, we don't want to go down there just yet. We want to attack this Cacodemon here, because there are some quite nice items down here. And you are gone. But there are even more enemies now behind us, all triggered by us going into that pool there. There are some nice things that were uncovered though, like a rocket and some plasma shells. We're going to go around here and punch every one of these lost souls that we find, because there are a lot of them. There's one there, there's also one here, and there's one here as well. And there's also one here and one there. We do need to be careful though, because there's a lot more to this area, like for instance the area that just opened behind us, if you didn't notice. An area full of lost souls that we're going to have to punch. If you're not careful, the lost souls can deal quite a lot of damage to you, mainly just by charging into you. Unlike the pinky demons, they only need to make contact. What is in here? We don't know. We have no idea. Ah, hello! Something nice indeed. There is a supercharge here. We're going to be grabbing that after... Whoop, never mind. I was about to say after we got all of the stuff behind it, but we couldn't. It sounds like there are more enemies out there. We're going to have to be ready for them, most certainly. Any more enemies? Not at the moment, at least. We want to go this way now. There are quite a lot of shotgun zombies here. They're all in a row, easy to shoot, and we need to be a little bit careful. There we go. And I think they're all taken care of. We can't grab any of this yet, so we're going to stand on that, which does lower them, which means we can now get there. And there are even more enemies for us to punch. We have enough punches for absolutely everyone. We're very quickly going to grab this ammunition, and there is also a Cacodemon, and an invisible demon that I barely noticed. Alright, there's the Cacodemon. Fortunately, it's a little bit distracted right now, so we're going to use that time to go and grab this. They're not very good at taking care of lost souls, which is something you need to remember. Alright, oh, careful, I got hit there, that was rather careless. Okay, one more here. Excellent. And we'll just grab all of these things here. Mainly the armor and the shotgun ammunition, because we need all of it. There we go, I missed that there. We're actually not doing badly for ammunition. And there is something here, which is this switch, that reveals yet another Cacodemon. But it does reveal some rocket launcher ammunition, and that is quite valuable now. And some plasma ammunition. And standing on here appears to do nothing, which is good. Very good indeed. Okay, there is an auto map somewhere in this level. I don't remember where it is, but we haven't been down here yet. We haven't been down here at all. Hello, how are you? There is a secret there, quite obvious one actually, just here. You have to stand in this little area, and then that will lower, which reveals the chain gun. We definitely want that. I don't actually know where the auto map is here, but there certainly is one. I just haven't uncovered it yet. Alright, anything else for us to explore? I don't actually think there is. Ah well, we're now going to go this way instead, which I think... Ah, there is actually that teleporter. That teleporter is actually the end of the level. Ah well, I don't remember what was behind that door then. That might have been where the auto map was. But either way, we got all of the secrets and killed nearly everything and got nearly all of the items. We will never know what was behind that door. Actually, I think it is the auto map power-up. Alright, we now descend into pure pandemonium, where immediately an enemy will try and attack us. The game does like doing that. Alright, there are some more enemies over here. There is also a box of shotgun shells. We definitely want that, because we don't have that many shotgun shells. And even more enemies to constantly keep you on your toes. This level does that by just throwing lots of enemies in every area you run into. You end up running into an area to avoid enemies, only to then run into another area, so that you have to avoid even more enemies. There are also small alcoves here to the left and right, where you need to be mindful of enemies that are hiding. Mostly invisible enemies at that. No enemies coming from that way, which is good, but there is an enemy coming from this way. We'll let you catch up with us while we go this way instead, and just shoot this imp here. There are two imps, actually there are quite a lot of imps, but there are some nice piles of ammunition in these little niches. Alright, oh, careful. And you're gone, and you are gone too. There's also a box of bullets that we're definitely going to take. And there is a stim pack that we don't need, and nothing there because that's where we started. Hello, you! You've caught up, and now you are dead. Alright, anything else in here? Oh, there's another imp. Hello! And that imp is gone. And there's an area over here that we definitely want to go and explore. We have quite a lot of bullets, we can afford to do this. We really want to get... Ah, hello! There's one over there too. We really want to get a backpack as soon as we possibly can. Anything in here? Well, I can hear some more pinky demons. A pair of them. Hello! Form an orderly queue, and I will shoot you when I'm ready. We are running a little low on shotgun ammunition, which is bad. Fortunately, we have some bullets, which is good. And there is a berserk pack. We're definitely going to be using that. Most definitely. And that cacodemon is a little bit distracted, which is beneficial to us, because then we can just kill it without any risk. We do want to go grab that right now. Definitely. And there is a backpack, which is fantastic. And now we can start punching all of these enemies. Not that enemy, however, because that enemy is over a small gap. And there are some enemies down there that we can punch, if we are careful. There we go, and they are gone. And pressing this switch will raise the floor so that we can continue. Excellent. What did we do all this for? We pretty much did it all for that backpack and the berserk pack. But that's fine, because the berserk pack is most certainly very useful. And here is an imp. Well, there was an imp. Now there is just a pile of goo. There is something nasty near here. Yep, there is something very nasty here. There is a Baron of Hell. And we are not going to punch a Baron of Hell to death. Not without invulnerability, anyway. We're just going to use the rocket launcher that we have. And we have quite a lot of ammunition for it. Alright, more energy cells. That's always handy. Okay. Nothing here whatsoever. What about up here? I think there might be another enemy that we need to watch out for. There is a chain gun there, just in case you needed one. We don't need one right now. We can, however, just punch you. There we go. And now we have punched you. And there is yet another... Uh-oh, careful. I was about to say, there is yet another Baron of Hell there. But we did lose most of our health through being a little bit silly. So we just need to be very careful now, and I'm not being very careful at all. We're on 13% health. We are not going to die here. Most certainly not, because we now have more health, which is good. And you are dead. We need to be very careful, because behind that door is a Baron of Hell somewhere. Where? Oh, there we are. Hello, how are you? We're just going to hit you with this, because this has no splash damage and deals a lot of damage really quickly. Hello, you tried to be sneaky. Take advantage of the fact that we had very low health, eh? Well, you failed. You failed miserably. Alright, oh, hello. And now you are gone too. We need to find some ammunition really quickly, and some health even faster. There is health right here, however, which is always handy. And no enemies nearby. Always remember there being enemies nearby here. Let's have a look up here. A medkit and a dangerous area over there that we're going to go to later. What is down here, though? The answer is an invulnerability sphere, which we're going to use to explore that area full of basically lava. Alright, we want to go into here and have a look around. There is an enemy. Well, there was an enemy. There is now no longer an enemy. What is down here but the BFG 9000? Oh yes. Oh yes indeed, we now have the best weapon in the game. And we also have a supercharge. So we've dealt with both of our problems of not having enough health and not having enough ammunition. Excellent. Where haven't we explored right now? We haven't gone this way. So let us go this way and find even more enemies, like these pinky demons, a pair of them. Well, there's only one of them now, and now there are none of them. There's another one there too, but that one is invisible, and now attacking that pinky demon, which is very handy, rather attacking the imp. There is a cacodemon too. I almost forgot about that cacodemon. We should probably take care of that, using our shotgun. Okay, and now you are gone. Very good. And unfortunately there are piles of skulls here, but they do have ammunition near them, and some health as well. We'll grab the... Oh, hello! You were really sneaky, but not sneaky enough, unfortunately for you. more ammunition, and I think, yep, we pretty much explored all the way around here. What we need to do now is we need to find... we must have lured an enemy into our sight. Or rather, we just walked into an enemy, and they were lured by the fact that we were pretty much right here. Oh, that's not good. That is a pair of... well, there's one of them. Hello? There's another one somewhere. I think they're actually up in these areas, so we'll just explore around here. Hello, there you are. There's quite a lot of stuff up here if you're prepared to look, like a box of shotgun shells and a lost soul. Not that we really wanted to find that. There's also a med kit. We definitely didn't want to find that either. Not right. Hello! And we didn't want to find you either, but we found you anyway. There's a small area here that we definitely want to explore, because down here are some cool things, like for instance, this keycard and quite a lot of ammunition, which reveals this area, which you could see as soon as you started the level. So we now have that, and pressing this will raise this up so that we can go this way. There we go, and grab this mega armor, and that floor actually will damage you. I forgot the floor would damage you. So we're just going to explore around here now. Anything over here? Well, there is a rocket, and I think that area is somewhere that we've already been. So we're just going to go this way. Hello? How are you? Well, you're gone now. Anything over here? I don't think there's anything especially awesome. There's something down here, certainly. More ammunition. Always handy. Alright, we're just going to go back up here then. I think we pretty much explored all this area. What we need to do now is we need to press this switch, because I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Something bad is probably about to happen. Though it's just going to reveal a shotgun. Which is fine, because we don't mind finding a shotgun. What we need to find now is a door that will open with this key card. And if memory serves, there will be one somewhere around here. I don't quite remember where. Is there a secret here? No, there is not. Sometimes punching doors will, or things that look like doors, will reveal secrets. Okay, we want to go this way, because somewhere around here there is a door. The door is right here, in an area that I haven't yet explored. There's also a power-up here that we can most certainly go and get, and there's not much else here at the moment. I really shouldn't have grabbed that power-up. We only gained 5% armor from it. Alright, doing that will reveal a small area that won't have any enemies in it. Aha! Excellent. And then you'll think, well, doing it on the other side will be fine, right? And the answer is not quite, because there's nothing you can do there, and doing that also reveals nothing. So you'd wonder, how do you open up this area? You just walk up to it. And your curiosity is not rewarded this time round. Well, you do get some bullets, but you don't get that much else. And so we're going to go into here, find a small score of imps that we're just going to mow down with a chain gun! And then we're probably going to leave the level, because this level is not actually that long, which is handy. There is the exit. Any enemies in here? The answer is a resounding no. And even though this is hell, there's still a lot of technology in here, which is quite convenient for us. Eventually, these exits will stop being even in these rooms and will just be holes leading further into hellish oblivion. But Pandemonium is finished, and we killed all of the enemies. We even found most of the items, and nearly all of the secrets. Not bad whatsoever. But did we beat the part-time? Of course we didn't beat the part-time, not even slightly. We are now in the House of Pain. And once again, there is an enemy immediately when we start, which is an enemy that we'll have to take care of. And a rocket launcher, which you really don't want to fire right away. Imagine just finding that pinky demon and then firing the rocket launcher immediately. That would not end well. There are enemies over there, which we're just going to use this barrel to weaken. Excellent. And there are enemies over here, which we're also going to kill with this shotgun. There is a cacodemon somewhere around here. There are also just some more pinky demons too. We'll just take care of them. We don't want any of them to sneak up behind us after all. And what is over here? A shotgun and some ammunition, which is always nice, especially if you just started the level. You can... hello, here are the cacodemons, and there are cacodemons over there too. There are 3 cacodemons in total, and killing them is probably a good idea. A very good idea, actually. Just get rid of you so that we're not being attacked from behind, and then we can focus on getting rid of you too. You were trying to get us in a crossfire, but Doomguy is at least not weak to crossfires. I would say he's immune to crossfires, but we were caught in one, so I can't really say that. And you are gone. Anyone round here? There are people down here, or rather there are pinky demons round here. But now, there is no one around there at all. We want to be very mindful of that teleporter. Very mindful indeed. But going through this door will be for next time. Because when we come back, folks, there are literally pools of boiling hot blood here. They are really dangerous. You don't want to stand in that. That will hurt you quite a bit. We are indeed deep in hell. But we're going to be going even deeper yet. We need to fight our way through and be the only human to ever leave hell alive. So I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. We're going to need a lot of ammunition if we're going to kill every single demon in hell, aren't we? A lot more ammunition than we currently have, that's for sure. Later.